One of the things I used to find most stressful about going away on holiday was the fear of how am I going to stay in control with my food? How am I going to make sure that I don't gain weight? How am I going to make sure that I do damage control? How am I going to make sure that I can still exercise a little bit and like just not gain weight while I'm away? And this used to occupy so much headspace in my brain that even when I was on holiday, when I was there in the moment trying to relax, I'd be spiraling and it would totally ruin the memories that I'd make. And it would just end up being really stressful. And it didn't have to be. And what I started to do instead was use my values to almost think, okay, when I'm on the flight back home after having time away, what and how do I want to remember this holiday? Like, what do I want to remember this time away for? How do I want to show up? Like, what's most important to me? And focusing on that instead of like these pressures of like trying to hold on to like all this control within like my food and my training and all that stuff, like has been such a help and such a comfort to appease that anxiety that would come up for me. And more often than not, if you can identify how you want to show up in a particular moment, like myself thinking about my holiday that is upcoming, thinking about I want to be present, I want to be relaxed, that can only be enhanced by me being mindful around food. It can only be enhanced by me taking enough breaks with my body. It might even be enhanced by me choosing to move my body at certain times, but it is not going to be enhanced by me being super rigid with my food. It's also not going to be enhanced by me overeating to the point of discomfort. It's also not going to be enhanced by me not moving my body at all, because that's not what I enjoy doing. But it's also not going to be enhanced by me like forcing myself to train every single day. So I'm going on holiday today, and that's exactly the mindset that I'm using to approach it. And I'm not stressed and I'm not worried about food, my body, or exercise, because that's not what this holiday is about. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to be mindful of my food intake. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to be mindful of how much or how little I'm choosing to move. It just means that I'm prioritizing the connection, I'm prioritizing my values, and the rest does always fall into place. So again, I'm not too sure where I'm sharing this, but it felt important to put it out there on the internet because I use this with my clients all the time and I wanted to share it with you too.